Welcome to the Remark Classic Exam Scanning Advanced Grade instructional video. Use these instructions only if your exam has an AND question answers or is using a score that does not equal 1 point per question. If your exam does not have AND questions and uses scoring of 1 point per question, please view the Remark Classic Exam Scanning Quick Grade video. First off, open the exam program. Double-click on the Remark Classic OMR icon on the desktop. Once the program loads, click on Open Other Templates and double-click on the Scantron folder if it's not already selected. Then click on the SVSU template. Place the forms to be scanned in the scanner. Your exam key should be the top form. Click on Read in the top ribbon, and then click on Read in the window that comes up next. If you receive the error, no response, there was no response from the Scantron scanner, could not initialize, click OK and make sure that the scanner is turned on. If you receive an initialize error, the Scantron scanner reported a timing line error, make sure that the form corresponds to the open template and that is not skewed when scanning. Please rescan. Press the right button under the display window that either reads Start or Continue and click OK in the dialog box. To continue scanning, click Yes on Would you like to continue scanning pages dialog box. When all the forms have been scanned, if you have not encountered any errors, you should click No on the Would you like to continue scanning dialog box. At this point, you will click Advanced Grade from the top ribbon. The next window that will come up is the Advanced Grade Basic Test Options window. Select Answer Key from the list on the left, and then select the drop-down arrow next to Import Answer Key From box. Then select Dataset Grid Row and click Import Key. This will import your answer key, which should have been the first form that you scanned. Next, select Question Properties from the list on the left. This is where you will set question properties such as making AND questions or changing the question scoring. To set a question as an AND question, first click on the question number, for example, question 1, and then you will see the available question properties in the right of the window. You can only set AND options on questions that you have bubbled in multiple answers on your answer key. To set AND question, click on the box next to All correct answers must be chosen to be considered correct. For this example, we have 3 questions that fit this criteria. To change the scoring of a question, you again click on the question number. To change the scoring of questions, you then put in the number of points that you want the question to be worth in the correct points box. If the number is a whole number, you can use the arrows on the right side of the box. If the number is a fraction, for example 1.5 points for question, you will have to type in the score. Once you've completed setting up your questions, you will click the Grade button at the bottom of the window. The next window that comes up will ask you if you'd like to save the answer key. Click No on this window unless you would like to save your key for use on another exam. After this, the window that will come up is the Remark Quick Stats Advanced Grade Reporting area. The first report that comes up is the Student Statistics Report. This is also called a roster report. The default for all report data is to be unsorted, which means it comes in just how it was scanned. If you would like your students sorted by alphabetical order, choose the Sort Students. Click on the down arrow next to Unsorted and choose Respondent ID and click Apply. If you'd like to change the header and footer of your report, click on the Header Footer tab, choose the Custom Header area, go to the end of it, and type in what you would like to call the report. If you want this header to repeat on every page, go to Repeat Header and choose Every Page, and then click Apply. At this point, you can either print your report or you can export your report. If you choose to export your report, click on the Export Report icon, choose the format that you would like to export it in, PDF being the most common, and click Export. At this point, you decide where you'd like to save your report, either to your M drive, your OneDrive, a flash drive, or to the desktop if you plan to email it to yourself. Once you've chosen where you want to save the file, you give the file a name and click Save. As I mentioned earlier, you can also print your report by clicking the Print icon and choosing your printer and clicking Print. Once you're finished with the Student Statistics report, there are several other reports that are frequently used. One of them is the Student Grade Report. This report gives you individual sheets that you can hand back to your students. Once you click on Student Grade Report, a window will come up and allow you to select all your students, or single ones. To select all your students, you click on the double arrow. Then you select Run Report. This can take a few minutes to run depending on the size of your class. Once the report comes up again, you would go to the Data tab and choose Sort Students and sort by respondent ID if you would like them to be in alphabetical order, and click Apply. If you'd like a custom header for this report, it's the same process as before. Click the Header Footer tab, click on the Custom Report area, go to the end, and type in what you would like this report's name to be. If you want this on every page, you click on Repeat Header and choose Every Page, and click Apply. Now this report is also ready for printing or exporting like the other one. Another common report is the Student Response Report. This report gives you a listing of all your students and what they marked for the test. Again, to sort them alphabetically, you'll need to go to the Data tab, choose Sort Students and Respondent ID, and click Apply. Once you've done that, if you would like to give it a custom header, you go to the Header Footer tab, select Custom Report, and type in the name that you would like to give the report. Again, if you would like this on every page, you go to Repeat Header, choose Every Page, and click Apply. Now this report is ready for printing or exporting. The next common report is the Class Frequency Distribution Report. This report gives you a graph of your class frequency grades. Again, the header can be customized for this report in the same way as before, as well as setting it to be on every page. On this report, you do not need to change anything in the Data tab, so it is now ready for printing or exporting. The last report that is frequently used is found in the Item Analysis Reports folder. That is the Condensed Test Report. This is a condensed statistical analysis of each question on your test. Again, the header can be customized for this report in the same way as before, as well as setting it to be on every page. On this report, you do not need to change anything in the Data tab, so it is now ready for printing or exporting. Another feature of the Remark exam software is that you can export your gradebook to Canvas. To export the gradebook to Canvas, click on the Export Gradebook icon. On the next window that appears, choose your gradebook format if it is not already set to Canvas LMS. Click into the student name box and select Name. And then in the SIS User ID, select Student ID. And click Export. At this point, you would decide where you would like to save your file. Again, M drive, OneDrive, a flash drive, or if you'd like to email it to yourself, you can save it to the desktop. Here you can add anything you would like to the file name and click Save. If you need instructions on uploading this .csv file into Canvas, please contact the Support Center at extension 4225 or by email at support@svsu.edu. When you've completed your exam processing, to close out of Remark, first click on File and choose Exit from the Remark Quick Stats Advanced Grade window. Then again choose File and Exit from the main program. This will pop up a box asking if you would like to save the changes to the template. What you need to do here is click Don't Save. This concludes the Advanced Grade Remark Classic OMR Exam Scanning Instructional video. If you have any questions, again, contact our Support Center at extension 4225 or by email at support@svsu.edu. Thank you.